139. Just the pie, you've got to go out there. One 40. Number is all Hello, what number? Not yet, but yes. 142. Number you? 143. 143. One, 4, 4.
So after this tune, Si, if we just have the backing music on the jingle and everything, because we've got dedicated to some people. That'll be grand. I'm frozen again. Can we go back up to the heat? I said I'm frozen again.
No, no.
It's cold in here.
Can we not turn the sun round a bit? Can we get them to turn the sun round a wee bit?
It's easier turning this country round. Yeah. Thanks very much indeed. 6.5 minutes away from it. Now we played the Stereophonics in Dakota.
Yeah, we did.
Who's it for?
That is especially for my adopted niece in Fort William, Rachel Carmichael.
Right.
Who works with young people in the town, I believe. I can't remember the name of the organisation, but there you go. Especially for Rachel this morning, being Wednesday of the Scottish 6 Days Trial. Stereophonics, Dakota.
You rock, man.
Certainly do. Now then.
Right. Alright, let's have a look. Now, Telly Bob's not with us at the moment. He's
away doing another job at the moment.
He's
very important
subbing out, yes.
Subbing out.
He's like Grandpa's.
Exactly.
Serving at the breakfast.
Wow.
Okay,
Can't wait.
we haven't talked to any riders this morning.
Not at the moment, no.
Not yet, not so far.
What I was going
Can we do the local riders?
I was going to do some local riders.
Okay.
In fact, what I'll do is I'll probably do most, if not all, of the Scottish riders, Scottish competitors.
Okay.
A lot of them are local anyway. Top one at the moment, in 7th position on 8 marks lost, is Gary McDonald from Kinlochrevan. Then in 67th position, Gavin Johnson from Inverness on 65 marks lost. In 76th position is Ian McPhail on 71. Then we have in 89th position Duncan MacDonald, originally from Malig, now living in Zurich. He is on 80 marks lost, followed in 90th position on the same amount of marks, 80 for Barhead Glasgow rider Lee Shanky. Then we have Andrew Anderson from Killin in 102nd position on 87. Then in 118th position, the underrated local man Kevin Dignan on 100 marks lost. Then we have in 121st position Ian Shedden. Now he's in 101 and he lost 5 marks on Monday by his bike not starting. Then in 129th position, also from the west of Scotland, Stuart Rocket on 105. Then in 142nd position, Duncan MacDonald's brother Alan, who's a school teacher who's got special dispensation to ride this week, on 111 marks lost. Then in 144th position, veteran Grant Adamson from Jedburgh on 130. Well, actually not from Jedburgh, from Newcastleton, which is down in the borders.
Yep.
113 marks. In 154th position, from Culloden, Inverness, David Moffat on 119. In 162nd position, Duncan Mitchell from Aberdeen on 123. Then we have 188th position, local rider John Sanderson, a Rio Tinto Alcan employee, 143 marks lost. In 191st position, his cousin Peter Carmichael, brother of Rachel, who's just had the song played, the Dakota song by Stereophonics. 144 marks lost. In 194th position, Grant Reid of the Lanarkshire Club on 146. In 196th position, from Skirling Biggar, contractor George Noble Jr. on 147. Then in 198th position, we have Colin Barry from the Tweed Valley Club on 148 marks. Then in 200th position, Gordie Murray from Everton, an Inverness member, 150 marks lost. 212th position is Dougie Gibson, a member of the Lochaber Mountain Rescue Team. He's on 156 marks lost. Dougie doesn't get out too often on a bike now, I'm informed. In 215th position is gamekeeper Ewan Campbell on 158 marks lost. In 224th position is Lewis Bell riding the Honda RTL 250S of the late Willie Darling. He's in 165 marks lost. In 232nd position is Tane rider Frank Mackle of the Inverness and District Club. He's in 169. On 245th position, Gary the Fish McLennan, local car valeter here in Fort William. He's in 197 marks lost. And bringing up the rear, I spot Ian Shanky in 253rd position on 229 marks lost. So in there we've got quite a few Scottish champions. Obviously Gary MacDonald is the reigning 2010 Scottish Premier Champion. David Moffat, who is the reigning Scottish Clubman Champion, and the underrated Kevin Dignan, who is the reigning Scottish Sportsman Champion. There you go.
Coffee, tea has arrived.
Coffee, tea, and almost a broken camera.
Almost a broken camera. So we're going to have to get some security tape round there.
We need to get some in. One of the riders actually, who was trying to start his bike, used the podium that the camera's on to start his bike.
Almost knocked it over.
Everything, yeah.
Couple of grand worth.
That could have been expensive.
That could have been a very expensive start for them. Anyway, let's move on then. Time-wise, what are we outside? Because I can't see the clock. Hang on a minute. It's almost 7:59, so we've got a minute to go before the news comes on. So if you want to take part in the competition we've got running this morning to win a year's subscription to Trial Magazine, got to come down to the security gate and give us the answer to the question: how old is John Hume? He's between 45 and 60. That's all we're going to give you. He was born in August. That's it. So if you want to win a year's subscription, got to come down and see us. Give us your answer. If you're successful, then we will introduce you to the aforementioned John Hume, who will fill out your form, and you will get a year's subscription to Trial Magazine.
Can't be bad.
One of our sponsors this year. We thank Michelin as well. I like the hats.
Yeah, they're very good.
They're very
These
warm.
are the Formula 1 ones.
I know, there's got podium in the back.
Podium in the back.
Yeah.
These are the special ones you only get if you win a Grand Prix or something.
Really? I never took part. Did you take part?
Not me.
Tell you what, you were thirsty, weren't you? It's
gone.
gone.
That down, didn't I? I like my tea, don't I?
Yeah,
I've always been a bit of a tea
Jenny. Tea Jenny you are.
Rather than a coffee man.
Well, I'm a coffee man myself.
There you go.
All right.
Better than being called an urn. Oh, that's
urn.
Tea urn, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, go on then.
152. 153. 154.